Everybody, back. Got another box. Not only do I want to go through the box with you, but I want to go through some tips and tricks that I look for in items. Now this will be strictly due to boxes that are labeled as returns. I do not buy salvaged boxes. I haven't bought any shelf pulls. But go through some. So anything that looks opened, like that's opened, I will test it, make sure it powers up. It does enough that I could test it, so I listed it as functional. Another thing is, if you're going to do FBA, I have not done that yet. They put these labels over the UPC. These are the hard ones to get off. For eBay, every auction has these labels on it. This text will match the manifest exactly that you can get off the computer. And I'll have another video to show you the manifest and all that. When I list pictures, I take these labels off, or I get them out of the picture, because, you know, I see a lot of auctions where people have these on there and it just doesn't look professional. It looks cheap to me. So I take these off, or I put them on the back. And so when I go to work the sheet to say what I sold it for, I can look it up on the manifest sheet. So I take those off. So 1, make sure you test everything. 2, when you're testing, make sure you go through all the items, because you will get Amazon return slips. You do not want to send your new buyer on eBay a return slip, because they will start questioning what's wrong with the item. And if it works if it works completely 100%, you do not want them to be concerned that their item will not work, when in fact it does work. This, I don't know what this is. A lot of times if I don't know what these items are, I'll read them. So vertical cooling stand. So like this, I would put together, make sure it all works and all the pieces are there. Cords. Oh, this looks to be a Wii cord. I get a bunch of these international charging ports. Low impedance adapter. Impedance adapter? Not impedance. It looks busted already. You can kind of see it. Fried. Headphones. I test all headphones that are opened. Unopened, I'll sell as unopened, but if they're opened, I will test them. Tip is, I will list broken items as broken, and I will explain the problem. I will significantly mark them down, and they will sell. Another thing I will do, this looks like a photo camera case. I will look at the listings, and I will go on eBay, and I will hit sell similar. Sell similar on eBay populates your listings in half the time. This looks to be like a light bulb. Yeah, this looks like a light bulb. Depends, I'll test all these light bulbs. Sometimes 1 works, 2 works, but 60-watt light bulb. For example, these I'll test as much as I can. These sell for a lot. Even if they're shorted, I will sell for half the price, and they will sell. A lot of times people are looking for parts. Some weird headphones, never heard of them. Microphone. This brand sells every time. I sell for about 15 bucks. I don't know if anyone else has sold it for higher, but pop shield. I sell those a bunch. Assuming this is intact, I'll open it up and check it, but assuming it's intact, again, can't do much about that. So I will usually ship it just like this. Oh, this is what I was looking for before. This thing's like, I think it's over $100, but I'll check what I can on this. A lot of times I will list untested if I can't test it, but it'll appear new. And I give 30-day returns on my auctions. So that helps a lot with the buyer confidence, is returns. And it's all part of doing the business. Mouse. These go These rechargeable batteries. Oh, I had a bunch of these Amiibo things. I've never sold them though. I have a couple, so maybe I will sell those. Adhesive sticker tape. No idea what that's used for. Another cord. These NoCo Genius power adapters. I sell these all the time. It's good to list these. I'm not sure what this one is. This one looks to be, oh, not good anymore. Oh yeah, these things. Assuming it powers up and I see the lights, these will sell. Tripod, 50-inch tripod. I have a couple of these, haven't sold any yet. I get those all the time. iPhone 6 Plus case. HDMI to antenna. Get those a lot, those will sell. No idea what that is. VGA, DP to VGA. There's any converter cables, I'll sell for a lot, depending which one it is. These cords I keep. Plug USB plugs, Samsung plugs. And then this USB speed port. So I hope those tips help you guys. I'll try to list some of them out. I'll put some text in the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I look forward to hearing what you guys think, and